channel, guys. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's video, we are going to be exploring the wild west that is TikTok. We're doing TikTok. And I decided to look at the hashtag SJWCRRINGE because you're always going to be able to find some wonderful content to make when it's about SJWs. Let's keep it a buck here, right? And if I'm just gonna put a little preface here. If you are an SJW, if you are aspiring to become an SJW, you're probably not gonna want to watch this video, but I do appreciate your support nonetheless. So without further ado, guys, hit that sub button, like, share the video, and let's just jump right into it. There's a lot to unpack here.
Talk about that. What, do you really like animals, miss? You do? Which ones are your favorite? Every animal? That's sweet. Every single animal. They all have life. You're right. They don't all need to.
Bars.
I feel like you haven't experienced enough life or death situations with animals. Do you think an animal cares about your life? You think a polar bear is going, you know what? She's probably got backgammon on Tuesday. Maybe I won't eat her. I'm just going to sit here with this Coca-Cola and sip it with my nephews. I want to talk about.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Now, these individuals, you'll notice, the ones that are pulling up the signs, going to all these, protests and all this stuff and have these strong points against humans doing bad things. Where do you get all this time from? Like, I'm out here working, trying to make videos, doing all this stuff. Where do they get this time from? And just like he said, if you actually were to encounter a bear, it's not going to give you a Coke or a hug. It's going to slash your neck. Sorry if it's getting too graphic for YouTube, I don't know, but it's going to try to kill you, right? So you can't just go about thinking, yeah, I'm just going to be nice to every animal's wonderful, ha ha ha. That's not how it works. Awesome response, but he's a top tier comedian, so of course he's going to come back with the comebacks. But let's jump into the other ones. They get a lot more stupider, guys.
What isn't in your name?
What isn't my name? This increasing move towards discrimination, racism, misogyny. We're the other 98% whatever.
The 98% of what?
We're the other 98%.
Well, 53% of women voted for Donald Trump.
That's just the first one, too. That's just the first one, guys. So that moment when they just shut up because they realize they're just talking out of their ass and they have no idea what they're talking about. They're just emotionally driven to just come out there and spew their crap because they have nothing else to do. And this guy just, it gets better. Let's just keep going.
No, it's very sad.
So 98% of who?
Go and interview someone else. Tired, cold.
That's a shame. Tired, cold. That's what we're up against.
You can't make this up. You literally can't make this up. She's like, go interview someone else. Like, sore loser much? That was gold. I love that. I wish I could find the full video and just watch it for myself. If you guys can't just watch a full thing, that guy's probably hilarious. But yeah, SJW 0, that guy 10. Let's keep it going, guys. That one was so satisfying.
Why SJWs are ruining the liberal name, part 2. Let's talk about the Berenstein Bear situation that's going on. It's a known thing that there's mother bear, father bear, brother bear, sister bear. Us liberals read that and have it be, lessons for our children. Look at brother and sister get along. When they fight, they make up. Mother and father bear love their children. SJWs look at that and go, only mother and father, only two sexes are being represented? No, ban it from the stores. Make it to where it doesn't get published anymore. Please stop grouping us in together.
I was going to do a cut segment just before she did essentially what I was going to say. But yeah, exactly. You're going to have to make one for 2 lesbian couples. You're going to have to make one for a single parent couple, a family. You're going to have to make one for, the family that's missing a leg or everyone's missing a leg. Like, it just always has to be everyone being included, which I have no problem with. But don't touch the Berenstein Bear. You leave the Berenstein mama, papa, sister, and brother. They'll always be there for each other. I'm not met. Yo, man, I'm sorry, guys. Just make your own book then. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying we don't want that stuff here. It's just you got to make your own book. Don't touch what's already gold. Please leave Berenstein Bears alone. This one hit in the heart, guys. I'm sorry. I need to take a break. You know, we're going to go to the next one, but I'm going to drink some water.
Like these, because people don't realize that fat phobia is rooted in racism and more specifically anti-blackness.
I hope you realize that by suggesting that being fat is inherently a black trait, you are the one being racist here.
Is he a rapper? Is he a rapper? And I'm not being racist here. But like, exactly how? Like, they don't even catch themselves. If I can, guys, I've noticed a lot of the times with these SJWs when they're trying to spit this stupid rhetoric to act like they're actually on the side of non-racism, you'll notice they kind of slip off and sound more racist than they're trying to defend themselves of being racist, if that makes any sense, which is just hypocritical in itself. But this one was just so gosh damn stupid, and thank you for that guy who freaking snipped it on TikTok. You are a king. On to the next one.
Assume since Seattle's a liberal city, right, that like interracial dating's easy. Like being an Asian guy, it's like, oh, well, it's liberal. You know, everyone's, you know, advocating for social justice, racial equality. But from my experience, I've actually noticed usually the people who are the most liberal seeming on the outside are the ones that will also only date white guys. That's kind of just food for thought, right?
So first off, I feel him. Absolutely. If someone is going to just date their own color, you're not blamed for it. You're not necessarily wrong for it, but it does leave some racist undertones, I guess, if you want to look at it like that. Only because unless you're like really deep rooted, embedded into the culture kind of thing, if it's just you making that selection, why? What's different than Chuck or Jamal or Jimmy? Right? What's the difference between the three? If let's say this said person has everything that you're looking for, but you won't date him because of his color, that's racist. It's like there's no other way around it. I mean, it's not saying you don't need to, but that's racist. It is, or at the very least, it has racist undertones, right? And I feel him on this once again. But ultimately, she probably comes from a family where she was around a lot of white people, amongst her own people. Her parents probably said, you know, date a white guy, right? Probably said, don't date a black guy. That's what every parent says. Let's keep it a buck, even black parents. Struggle's real. But I was going to say also, you know, especially within the Asian community, a lot of the times they'll definitely say don't date a black person. I don't know which other color gets trickled down, but it essentially would be like Asian, white, maybe probably like Mexican or Indian or something, and then you get to like black, which is at the bottom, but it's probably still not a selection for the most part, right? You see your outliers, but let's keep it a buck, right? So I think everyone, him, me, that white girl that keeps turning him down, or girls, need to address it, the racism or whatever it is, at home first, in order for whether them or their next generation onwards to not have to experience this. It's sad, but it's just how we are as humans. What can we do? I feel you, brother. You keep your head up, King. Let's go on to the next one.
Right, isn't it? It was rude to rape me when I was 16. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry, I was 17. I forget, because I'm mentally ill. Okay, let's start again. I'm looking for stuff in his beard.
Just in case she may be mentally unstable, I'm going to be a little bit lighter on this one. This is going to be a slow roast. So, one, Karen's, Emily's, Darren's, stop attacking people for not wearing masks. People who don't wear masks are going to not wear masks even harder if you keep attacking them, because they're going to feel cornered and they're going to feel the need to just revolt against what you're trying to get them to do, right? It's the rebellious mind state that you're bringing out in these people. So just stop it and you'll probably see more results.
Do you hear those voices? Zelda, Joe, Ted, or Billy? I did.
It's getting harder and harder to feel comfortable roasting this one, but hey, you gotta get that content, guys. Let's keep going.
These people wear masks. Isn't that rude? I mean, all we ask is them to wear masks.
I just looked over and I started dancing, and I just started laughing. Yeah.
I'm a cheerleader! Woo!
Can't do it. I can't do it, guys. I don't think my soul could handle it if I'm making fun of someone who is mentally unstable. So I'll just leave it off with that drip though. Yo, that coat, man, she ain't working it right. But if you could work that right, and you don't need to be in the band either, right? With that Femi on the back, like she's doing it. She's doing it. That's a real full-fledged SJW, guys. But we just are going to end it off with the shout-outs that she makes. She shouts at her homies right at the end. So let's make sure they get the credit that they deserve.
Jimmy Kimmel! Jimmy Fallon!
Hey, shout out to my family. Jimmy Kimmel, eh? Jimmy Fallon, I bloody love you, blokes. Listen here, I love you, fam. You gotta understand here, you guys are the best. And thank you for helping me out watching your show after I come home from the grocery store after bothering people for no reason, alright? I'm sorry, guys. I don't know where that came from, but she's obviously a little bit mentally unstable, so I won't go in on a final roast. We'll just leave it at that and just head out to the outro. So listen here, yeah, I really need you guys to support and just give me some comments in the bottom and let me know how I did. Let me know also how you found these videos that I posted. Were they really funny, or was I really funny or not? I really want to know. I'm just trying to grow this channel here, guys. This is something new that I'm doing day by day. So you're going to have to give me just a little bit of time if that's okay, guys. So just subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate any support, a comment, share, a like, anything, bruv. Just watch the video and I'll just be very appreciative about it. So yeah, I'll leave it off with that, guys. I'm going to be making more content like this and gaming content as well afterwards. You just got to bear with me, eh? Okay, so anyways, I'm off this. Cheerio.